Howdy everyone, and welcome to the new studio in the country. That's right, we've moved in properly, well, nearly properly, but I have sorted out the studio a little bit, enough to start recording videos. So thank you for everybody's patience over the last few weeks while me and the family moved into our new home. So we're back and we're kicking it off with the new single by The Warning. Now I say new single, in case you hadn't noticed, it took me about 8 years to get into Sleep Token, so I'm a little bit behind the times with things I eventually end up liking quite a lot. But there was a very deliberate reason why I left it this long this time. You see, the Warning Army, you guys who support this incredible band of fill my comments and my email with forget the recordings, go and listen to the live performance because it's on a different level. And I'm inclined to agree for the most part. And so I am going to compare and contrast the live performance today with the original recording. We've listened to this once on Twitch already. If you'd like to follow me on Twitch, you're very welcome. Last week we had Pow from The Warning, came in for one of the streams. She gave me a follow as well. So listen, if it's good enough for Pow, it's good enough for you. We've got a lot to get through today, and I'm very excited to hear this for only the second time, so I can't really remember it because I'm 41 and I forget things very easily. So, from the upcoming album, this is, as far as I know, the first single from that unnamed as yet album. This is The Warning with Kerosene. Oh, isn't that what's on Pow's drum kit? We're in iPods. Are we getting a bit of a throwback? Oh, that's very Queens of the Stone Age.
I know you try so hard. I know you wish you were me.
Oh, the vocal production is interesting. That's the drum part from 9 Inch Nails.
I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth, don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Straight down for me.
Open hi-hat disco beat, love it. And then the syncopation. Is she going to open out onto the ride? Pow loves that. Great. And the natural on the melody line. Oh, there's narrative to this. Oh, it's such a dirty bass. It's down-tuned as well. Okay, I think the bass is the star of the show in this song so far. Oh, very Riot Girl. It's almost a bit Shampoo. It's Britpop kind of indie. Fucking hell, what a video! Oh, it's cute. Well, probably the most pop produced. So it's immediately hit me with a bunch of different of reference points. So it's a bit Queens of the Stone Age. The vocal production sounds like it's been multi-tracked, and so we've got a clean vocal, and then on one of the tracks we've got a really compressed, almost like high pass filter on it, and then on another track we've got a little bit of the overdrive on Danny's lead melody line as well. Oh, right. Well, we're going to have to listen to it again. Oh, but before we do, let me explain what I mean about the bass being the star of this. So I'm not a bass player by any stretch of the imagination, but I would like to illustrate something. So this has been tuned down to C sharp. I think that's what the tuning is here, which is very... When you think about it, the bass is already the lowest part of the three-piece, right? So the bass is the rumble, but a bass is normally tuned to E, and what I mean by that is the strings are E, A, D, and G. But if you downtune this to C sharp, you're going down even further. So although you can play, and you can play an E, for example, on the 12th fret of the E string. You can play it on the 7th fret of the A string or the 2nd fret of the D string. Now, you could just play that low E, well, actually, it's a low C sharp, and hold it, on one of those other relative frets. Listen, I would play it for you more extensively, but I literally can't find a lead. So you get what you're given until we've moved in properly. Firstly, it's played with a pick to give it quite an aggressive tone, and Ale is playing it punctuated on the 12th fret. So that's what it does. It's an octave jump. So it's the same note. We're playing a C sharp, but also then a C sharp up the octave. But rather playing it on another string, what it does is it gives it a pulsing feel. And I think that's really quite interesting because that's matched by when Pow plays that open hi-hat in the first half of the chorus. You get that punctuation. It drives it. It makes it a little bit more, for want of a better term, a bit flappy. So instead of it feeling clean and musical, there is a pulse there. There is a constant pulse, even when she moves up to the G, which would be it's a note. Anyway, let's give it another listen as well. And I'm going to make a deal with you, the Warning Army. All right, pinky promise. I'm not going to comment too much on the Easter eggs in the video, and I know there's some there, but I don't know enough about the narrative or the applied law, if you like, of the warning to comment so much that I'm like, well, I'm telling you something you don't already know. So I'll do a deal with you, right? If you help me out with the law, I'll help you out with understanding the music and all that shit. Yep. Deal? Deal. There's a bit of a Kill Bill feel to it as well. I love the throwback. The stickers on the iPad are sending me as well. Do you know what I mean now by that pulse? It's not.
I know you try so hard.
So, straight away, off the bat, the vocals sound a little bit different to how Danny's vocals normally sound. I do think it's compression, maybe a touch of overdrive, some like a high pass filter on there. It's even maybe a touch more melodyne, maybe a little bit more artificially tuned as well. And maybe that's why it sits a little bit more. I've seen some other people comment, even just on the comments of the video itself, saying that, maybe this producer doesn't suit the Warning properly. But the Warning are on the precipice, right? I think that's fair to say that the Warning are on the precipice of being one of the biggest bands out there at the moment. Certainly, like arena rock bands. And although that they're not playing, the biggest stages necessarily at festivals at the moment, there's always something going on. Remember, they're just fucking young women, man. I'm 41 years old. Like I've done my career, but these young ladies are on the edge. They're just on the edge. You can feel it coming. And maybe releasing a first single like this, which has an incredibly well-produced video, which carries lore and kind of a storyline with it, but also having it to be more accessible. God, there's 90s Riot Girl in here. There's kind of Britpop indie. There's like 90s to noughties pop in here. I think this is that's fucking my cup of tea. This all over.
I know you wish you were me. You're so kind of whatever. You wear it on your sleeve.
It's that drum beat. Firstly, they all look absolutely incredible as well. Do they all have the same tattoo? Is that a real thing? Because that's on Pow's drum kit, isn't it? I think that drum beat is immediately making me think of 9 Inch Nails. And is it getting smaller? Fuck it. If it is, I'll play it now. Every time I hear a new Warning song, there's always new influences. There's Queens of the Stone Age in this. There's 9 Inch Nails. Obviously, there's, at least in terms of the drum pattern. But then there's like Elastica and Shampoo. And there's even a little bit like the Spice Girls in this as well. It's fucking excellent.
It kills you to be kind, but it's never killed me.
That's a great shot.
I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you talk to me. It came out of your mouth. Don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Straight down for me.
That's open hi-hat on the... I know it's something that Power likes to do, to switch between an open hi-hat, like maybe the first half of the chorus and then open to the ride. But it just... sometimes people call it a disco beat or a dance rock beat. But that... It moves us, like it drives us like pistons in a car.
You know you want to say what you mean. Show me your teeth when you're talking to me.
It's also brilliant that she's changing the vowel sound to, it's not talking to me, it's talking to me, and it's that May, it's gonna be May. Using that A sound, it gives it like when you're in a crowd, like at a festival or a gig or whatever, and you got that May. It's easier for everybody to sing May than it is to sing me, if you know what I mean. So it makes it's quite accessible. It's also a pop trope as well, which is maybe why a lot of people are attributing this to be slightly more pop than some of the Warning's previous releases. I love that bass sound. So dirty.
With me on your screen, you got soap in your mouth, but you'll never come clean. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in
Half a
my
verse.
eyes when you're talking to me. It came out
How
of
long
your
is it?
mouth. Don't try to pretend.
Less than
Look
4
in my
minutes.
eyes when you're talking to me. Straight down for me. I see right through you. Spray kerosene. You know you want to say what you mean. Show me your teeth when you're talking to me.
That whoa little tag on the end as well is another kind of a thing that we attribute a lot to pop music, in that we write little hooks in there, earworms. That's what the Warning seem to be really good at, is dropping in little earworms, little bits that aren't necessarily just the melodic chorus, the melody of the chorus rather, but they're little additions that they tag on there. It shows a lot of songwriting acumen, and also understanding one's audience as well, and because they are like a live band, I think that's fair to say the Warning are a live fucking band that when they play live, you want people to be singing along with those like iconic moments. Anyway, let's listen to this fucking bass and see if you can see what I meant by the use of the top end of the fretboard rather than using one of the other strings lower down, one of the higher strings lower down. It pulses, it makes the whole thing drive, and you've got that kick before as well there. Now we got half time for the... I swear it goes a bit Riot Girl. The Hives That's another the Hives, the Strokes, those kind of bordering on rock, indie, jangly, like late 90s, early noughties bands as well. I know that they've spoken about before, the Warning haven't in interviews, because I've watched quite a few now, where they've spoken about how they were influenced by 90s and noughties pop, and you can fucking hear it. You can hear it bleeding into almost like every crevice of this song.
You try to write the songs I sing. It makes me sick. Straight down for me. I see
It's great.
through you. Spread kerosene. You know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth. When you're talking about my hair, my style, my jeans, my soul, you got the air.
So you might remember the music video for "Say You'll Be There" by the Spice Girls.
Giving you everything, all that joy, this I swear. Yes, I swear.
I'm getting vibes of that as well. But this is almost, it's like having a dance routine without having a dance routine as well. When we get this little, and this is more into the direction, whoever the DOP or the director of the music video was, is that by like breaking up those little moments where we get like each character pulsing on you know the break of every few beats, it makes it. I used the word cute, I think, the first time, and I don't mean cute as in ooh cutesy. I mean cute as in, well, that's quite cute. That's quite clever. Drive home with the original riff. Before we go into the final little like iconic moment there, I like the fact that we finish on that when you're talking to me, and we suck it all out, and it all just gets sucked out. That's a really like punchy ending. That's a great radio end, and I do think that maybe this has been produced slightly with that in mind, with more radio airplay, with more accessibility. But because there's so many, you can hear, gosh, you can tell that they are musical students of the game, because there's a bit of Zeppelin in here with the bass. There's a bit of Muse as well with the bass. There's Queens of the Stone Age in the vocal production and the high pass filters. There's that pulsing Nine Inch Nails kind of industrial dance pop rock. It's great. It's yeah. Anyway, last shot. It's just playing ever so slightly in the background. Like it's playing from the car. Brilliant. Great. So, in my opinion, pretty fucking ideal for setting the standard of where the Warning are maybe heading with this next album, and maybe, you know, filtering more into the mainstream. But as I said before, the Warning are indeed a live band. So fuck it, let's watch one of the live performances that only came out a couple of days ago from the Lollapalooza tour. I think we're going to watch the one from Chile. They are mixed a little bit lower, so you might have to turn the volume up a little bit for this one. But yeah, now, should we watch it live? Yeah, let's watch it live.
Muchísimas gracias, Chile, son increíbles. ¡Ahí les va la nueva!
All the way up the neck. Cry. Now we have got all the vocal production on.
I think I know what you hide. You wanna sell what's free.
Yeah, that fuzzy bass really helps.
Don't try to pretend, look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Break down for me, I see right through you. Take guarantee, you know you were told. Say what to me. Oh, tell me your teeth when you're talking to me.
So we've got 3-part harmony on the second half of the chorus, nice and full. But it is again a Danny-led song with Ale and Pau doing backup vocals. But it does. It's the bass that's really driving us on this one.
I know you fall asleep. Put me on your screen. You got soap in your mouth, but tonight it comes clean. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth. Don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Sit down for me. I see right through you. Take guarantee, you know you were told. Say what to me. Oh, tell me your teeth when you're talking to me. Vamos, Lollapalooza,
Yeah,
Chile!
it's a good festival song. It's a put your fucking hands together, just like Pau did on.
You rip my hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the songs I sing. It makes me sick. Strip down for me.
Love that clean guitar
See
bit.
right through you. Smell kerosene. You know you want
The clean PRS sound.
Say what to me. Oh, tell me your teeth when you're talking to me. My hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the song I sing. It
Yeah,
makes me sick when you're talking to me. When you're talking
It's-
to me. When you're talking to me. When you're talking to me.
So you can even hear, if you like, you can hear the sneer in Danny's voice, because we need to talk about the lyrics in a moment as well. But these songs are designed to be played live, and also I only can understand why a lot of people prefer the live version, because there is less less production on the vocals. It's a more clean sound, and therefore you can hear a little bit more of the intention as it was written. Now, I've watched an interview with Pau from last week, who said it basically gave away what the intention of the song was. That and I think it's pretty on the nose with the lyrics, but fuck it, let's take a look at them. So, as best I could understand from the interview that Pau gave, this is a song about if you're going to say something, say it to my fucking face. If you're going to spit fire or kerosene, then don't do it behind my back. Say it to my face. And I believe that maybe there might be little digs at other things as well here. So really quickly, the lyrics. I know you try so hard. I know you wish you were me. You're so kind of whatever. You wear it on your sleeve. I think I know what you hide. You want to sell what's free. It kills you to be kind, but it's never killed me. Of course, kindness is something that we can give away for free, but many people will indeed. It does also feel that maybe slightly addressed it to certain reviewers who could have been kinder. I don't know. Maybe that's a potential narrative there. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth. Don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. So strip down for me. I see right through you. Spit kerosene. You know you want to. Say what you mean. Show me your teeth when you're talking to me. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's goading. You're trying to pull something out of someone. You know already. You already know. But now you're going to take the opportunity to give them. It's like going, come on, then if you want to swing, then swing. I'll give you a punch. My jaw's right here. Come on. Like the Spice Girls said, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. I know you fall asleep with me on your screen. You've got soap in your mouth, but you'll never come clean. I think that's another really cute lyric as well. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth. Don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Then we go back into the chorus, and here's the shampoo-esque. You rip my hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the songs that I sing. It makes me sick. Listen, somebody's pissed Danny off. Strip down for me, I see right through you, spit kerosene, and then we get it. And then the refrain at the end when you're talking to me. I think, lyrics are still there. I think this is maybe even from a more professional standpoint in the music industry. I think this is maybe the perfect play for The Warning at this point to go into maybe something slightly more radio ready, radio friendly, something a little bit more not that I'd consider. I don't think The Warning songs are inaccessible in the slightest. However, I think I get the reasons behind this. And also, what it does is, as I mentioned with, when I watched the Angel Wings by President last week, it makes me excited for what comes next. And of course, I'm leaning on you guys for advice about, the law and the narrative here, because I've rather dipped in and out of The Warning. So I would like to learn more. And maybe that's what I need to do on a Twitch stream one day. Maybe we just go back through The Warning's back catalogue. If you'd like to join me on Twitch, of course, you can do. Like I said, if it's good enough for Pow, it's good enough for you. But yeah, good, fun, bass-driven, pulsy, beautifully directed, and a very interesting, canonically, music video. Yeah, I'm all in. Anyway, thank you for sticking around and watching all of this. On screen now are all of my members on Ko-fi, the lifeblood of my community, and the only way that I'm able to do this. If you become a member on Ko-fi, you get early access. All of my Ko-fi members will have already seen this video before you have as well. You also get access to hundreds of hours of extra footage as well, including all of the VODs of the Twitch streams as well. You get discounts on merch. There's merch as well. I know, merch. Shit. I'll put up a graphic. There's merch. If you'd like to get some merch, I'm actually wearing Goobsy's merch today because I think Goobsy's amazing. And if you follow Sleep Token, you'll know why. Bought this, just to be clear, bought this, by the way. It wasn't a freebie. Go and support the people who you love in any kind of creative capacity, because Lord knows we're not making any fucking money off YouTube. So yeah, there's merch, there's Twitch, there's Ko-fi. Obviously, I'd love you to support me there. And yeah, see you for the next one. Obviously, I'm going to keep on with The Warning. I think I'll probably go back now and go back through some of the older stuff, some of the live stuff. But yeah, comment below. Keep me up to date with the narrative, the lore, whatever, and maybe give me some recommendations for where I should dive into next for this journey that I'm now taking with The Warning. Have yourself a lovely week, and I shall see you for the next one.